What is up, everybody? My name is Logan Stroll and welcome to CTF Stroll Talks Football. Today is Friday, so you already know how it is. It's Fun Day Friday. We're going to do something fun. To all the people that have already seen this, or to the people that have not, the Nintendo Switch 2 has finally been revealed, and in that reveal, you get a little, 10-second clip of a new Mario Kart game being played on the screen. So that indeed does reveal that we are getting a brand new Mario Kart game, and you know that I was ecstatic. They already kind of revealed one new feature, and that's 24 racers in a race. Like, it used to be 12. They bumped it up to 24. That's going to be crazy. Imagine if they have Baby Park in the game. Like, how crazy is that going to be? So that got me thinking, what if I did a top 10 wish list, basically, of like the 10 new features I'd want in this game. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. So that is what we are going to do today. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, before we get started here, let me remind you that this is a wish list. I do not expect any of this to happen. This is just like a stupid wish list. Like, if this did happen, it would be awesome, but I do not expect any of these things to happen. So, like, I'm not trying to be realistic or anything. But with that being said, the first feature I would like to see in the newest Mario Kart is Stage Morph. What is Stage Morph, you might ask? Well, in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, there was a new feature where you were playing in a stage, and then after like a certain amount of time, it would morph into a brand new stage. It's super cool. And honestly, I see this being the most likely out of all the features I have on this list, and let me tell you why. So at the very end of the trailer here, when they show like the gameplay, you can see that little yellow spark like right there. So it makes you think, is that a Wonder Seed or a Wonder Flower? That's what everybody was thinking. So that got me thinking, like, what if this is a new feature in the new Mario Kart game? So you know how in Super Mario Wonder, when you get the Wonder Flower, it does like crazy stuff to the level? Well, what if in the next Mario Kart, it gives you the ability to morph into a different track? Like, say you're on Coconut Mall. You finish the lap. As soon as you touch it, like where it's like right in front of right in front of the finish line, it morphs into Waluigi Pinball. How sick would that be? I feel like this would be a really awesome feature because if you're playing with friends like at home, you can like change it to like however you want. Like you can change to like basically any kind of like track you want. Say on the first lap you play Coconut Mall, second lap you play Waluigi Pinball, and then the third lap you play like Wii's Rainbow Road, something like that. The only thing I have a problem with is if they did this, how do they do it with one of like those one lap tracks like Woohoo Town, the 3DS Rainbow Road, Mount Wario, like those ones? Like, I don't know how they would do it with that. But if this was in the game, I feel like this would be a really cool feature. Alright, the next hopeful feature I've got on here is the return of mission mode. Please. Dude, we've been asking for this back ever since Mario Kart Wii, which, fun fact, mission mode was supposed to be in Mario Kart Wii, but it got scrapped. Like, it's so sad to see because this was so fun to do when you weren't doing any races or anything. Like, this was just such a fun side mode of, like, whenever you're bored or, like, whenever you're done racing on the tracks. Like, it was so fun to do, and I have no idea why they took it away. So what would be awesome is if they brought back mission mode with a whole bunch of new missions to do, as well as all the old ones from Mario Kart DS. The scrap ones for Mario Kart Wii because they are somehow visible to see on like on YouTube videos and stuff, and like missions from like the Mario Kart arcade games. Like, I feel like that would be really cool, and it'd be a whole lot of fan service. Like, this would be awesome to see back. Alright, the next feature I want to see return is the Double Dash feature. Well, it wouldn't be its own mode, but it'd be like a side mode. How cool would this be, dude? We've been begging for them to bring back the Double Dash feature for a long time, and I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity for them to do it. Plus, you already got duos like Mario and Luigi, Peach and Daisy, but what if you could play as Waluigi and Funky Kong in the same duo? That would be legendary. Plus, it would bring so much more opportunities, like duo online tournaments, like tournaments where you can do it like with your friends or like with random people. Like, it would create so much more opportunity for online tournaments and just more fun. Like, it would be so awesome. Alright, the next one we've got is adventure mode or story mode, one of the two. I don't know what I would, like, per se, like, do as a story mode, but anything in line of a story mode would be really cool. I mean, if they brought the Double Dash feature back, I guess one cool story mode you can do for the Double Dash mode, there could be two separate ones, where Mario and Luigi used to work as, like, pit crew members, and it could kind of be like the movie Talladega Nights, but basically the racer just is not good enough, and it would be a Toad. So Mario and Luigi both become professional racers, and they end up working together in a double kart, and they end up winning tournaments. Like, I feel like that would be super cool. But that's just an example. If they came up with any kind of adventure mode or story mode, that'd be really cool. Alright, the next one's just kind of a humorous one, but what if we had the ability to basically pick our own Mii, like, audio, like our voices? These have been playable in Mario Kart ever since Mario Kart Wii until to now, and like the voices sometimes fit, but sometimes you're wondering why can't we add our own voices to the game? Like, why isn't there a feature where we can talk into the mic and it can just be our voices talking instead of just this random voice? And I feel like this would be this would be watched just because some people would kind of break it just doing like funny stuff. But dude, this would be such a cool idea. I feel like it would bring so much life to Mario Kart. I mean, I know it would create a lot of meme-worthy stuff in Mario Kart, but honestly, it would just be good for the memories, dude. Just please add this as a feature. It would be awesome. Alright, the next one we've got is the return of the first-person mode, or you can bring back, like, you can introduce, like, a VR mode, like shown right here. So I actually didn't know these were a thing, so I guess there's, custom, like, VR headsets here you can get, and you can, like, attach your Switch to it, and basically you can play VR that way. I feel like if they did that, and then also, like, brought back the first-person mode like it was in Mario Kart 7, I feel like this would be awesome, and it would just be such a cool feature to have. But one thing they should do, which would be nice if they do bring this back, is so in Mario Kart 7, if in this first-person mode, you had to tilt the 3DS to steer, which was dumb. It should have been buttons. If they bring this back, it should be modded into buttons. It would be so much easier to control. It could be a little side thing, so it could be customizable. So if kids want to like actually steer like the controller, that's fine. But if you are just used to like playing like by pressing buttons like me, like you should just be able to like just steer, like you should just be able to press a button and like tilt like your joystick to like steer and stuff. You know what I mean? Now I am aware that the Mario Kart wheel controller as well as these pedals here do exist, so if you're able to play with that, even better. That would just give you the Mario Kart arcade feel, and that would just be really cool for fan service. So again, so even more, if you could include this, that would be even cooler. Alright, the next feature we've got is adding your own emblems on your carts again. Like, why is this gone? This was such an underrated feature in Mario Kart DS that they just, for some reason, did not bring back. Like, you were able to, like, draw your own emblems and put them on your cart when you're racing. Like, that, like, it was so cool, and it was such a cool life feature. Like, overall, Mario Kart DS was a great game. So I feel like they should bring this, if they do bring this back, they will obviously, like, upgrade it more. Like, you should have the ability to draw, like, in here. But also, there should be a new feature where you could add your own pictures, like, in them. Like, Mario, like either, like, Mario pictures, or either, like, pictures from online, if they're appropriate. Like, if you could add, like, your own logo to, like, a cart, like, how cool would that be? Like, that would be so awesome. Better yet, this would be an awesome feature where, you know how, like, Mii's would just not wear, like, any, like, they would have, like, a race suit, but, like, not a helmet in Mario Kart Wii, and then Mario Kart 8 decided to just give it, like, the whole racing suit. Like, more on the Mii thing, like, you should have, like, the custom ability to, like, have the option to, like, wear that or not. If you do wear the full racing suit, how cool would it be to, like, add your own logo, like, on, like, the helmet? Like, how cool would that be? Like, that would be awesome. So yes, please bring this back. If I can play as my own Mii and have the CTF mobile, like, we'd be rolling. Alright, the next one we've got is more customizability for online tournaments with your friends or with any random people. What do I mean by that is they should have a lot more features, like new like game ideas, where I've seen a really cool one where you start off with 24 characters, which coincidentally is like a new feature now. So you can either do it where it's like one track and every single lap, every person that gets last place gets eliminated and they keep going until there's like the final two. Or you could do it to where you do like a whole bunch of series of races where whoever gets last on one race, like the last two, like would get eliminated, and they just keep going and going and going. Like, I feel like that'd be a really cool feature. That's just an example. And also another cool thing I really, really hope they bring back, well, to the console as a whole, is voice chat. Like, dude, voice chat needs to be added. Like, if you want this console to be more successful, you need to add voice chat, dude. Like, it would actually, like, be a lot more easy to play with friends. Like, it would be a lot better. Like, there's a headphone jack and there's Bluetooth, like, for a reason, dude. Like, add it. Like, please. It would be much appreciated. Alright, the next one we've got, I really do not see this being a possibility at all, but if it was, it'd be super cool. And that is the ability to create your own tracks, kind of like in Smash Bros. Or like Mario Maker. It wouldn't be like Mario Maker like you see on the screen here, but basically you could have the ability to like create your own track and like your own designs. And basically you can like have the ability to like place wherever like the item boxes like you want. Like basically whatever you want in a Mario Kart track. And also you should have the ability to like share them like around the world. You can share them online. It would give people the ability to play as much tracks as possible. Like say you're done playing the actual game, and if you wanted to play like custom tracks like from people that made them, dude, that would be so awesome. Like this will be an awesome feature, but I really have no possible idea how they could do this. But if they can somehow figure this out, please. And last but not least, the last feature I would want, basically you can already kind of see it on the screen. It'd be just like Smash Bros. Everyone is here. Bring everything back. Bring back all the old characters, including new ones. Obviously they make new ones in this new game. Bring back every single character, every single track, every single cart, every single item, dude. Like, they need to bring everything. I have a bit of a feeling that one of the main features in this new game is the celebration of the series, just because it's been such a success. So what better way to do it than to add everything? Like, it would bring so much fan service. Like, what if you had the ability to, like, play that long-lasting character you haven't been able to play in such a long time? Rob. Or you could play the Mario Kart arcade characters like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and Mamachi or Don-chan. Just those random ones you were never able to play as. Or you can play as characters you've seen in games that you've never been able to play to, like in Mario Kart Tour. You can play as Charge and Chuck, or Monty Mole, or the Hammer Bros. Or you can play as Robo Mario from Mario Kart Arcade. Like, that would bring so much life into this game. So I'm not just talking characters, I'm talking tracks too. Like, bring back every single track ever. Like, every single one that's been made. And also, one cool thing they can add is obviously they'd make their own, like, new music tracks for them. But also, bring back, like, the old music tracks, so it just be more fan service. And that includes carts as well. Bring back every single cart. Have the ability to, like, either customize your own cart, just like in Mario Kart 7 and 8, and probably it looks like this new one. Or do it just like how it was back in the old days, where it was like already like built, like you just select a cart. Like, it would be, again, more fan service. Same with the items. Bring back every single item from all the Mario Kart games. Obviously they'd have new ones, but bring back all like the ones from like all the old games, and also from like the Mario Kart Tour. Obviously they wouldn't add the items from Mario Kart Arcade, because that would be absolutely like ridiculous. Like, including like Mario Kart Arcade GP and DX, like that's over 100 items by itself. Like, that's just way too much. But all of like the items from like the main games, like if you're able to like use the poison mushroom for the first time, like that would just get people to play alone. I know this sounds like a lot, but dude, this would bring a whole bunch of fan service to this game. Like, it's much needed, dude. Like, if this was all in the game, like this would be the most successful Mario Kart of all time. Like, it would beat Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe easily, dude. And there you guys have it. That was me giving you every single new feature I hope to see in this new Mario Kart. And like I said in the intro, like, I do not see this being any sorts of realistic. It's just hopeful wishes. Like, this is just something fun I wanted to do. Like, I don't see any of this happening at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what features you'd want to see in this new Mario Kart. I hope you guys are excited as I am. In the meantime, that is where I'm going to be done for today. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bells so you miss any of my videos whenever I post. I'm Logan Cherone. I'll see you next time.